In today's video, I'm gonna break down 6 profitable small business ideas that you can use to make $100 a day. Paul James here, welcome back to another video. I am so excited that you are here. I'm excited to have you on the channel. Smash a like on this video for me right now if you're excited for the video too. And also if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. Turn on notifications, comment you subscribed, I will reply back to you. Anyways, I have to apologize because content on the channel, the upload schedule just hasn't been as frequent as I would have liked it to be, but I'm happy to announce I think that's all going to change. As you guys know, I am in Florida right now. We've been setting up this house for rental, setting up furniture, and I happened to get my hands on a desk finally. It was just something little to hold my laptop so I can edit videos. And although we've been spending a lot of time working on a house and doing furniture, we did have a chance to get out to Animal Kingdom, and that was pretty fun, except there was this big ostrich there that we saw, and the thing was just like really triggered because I called it ugly.
Look at this dude.
Pretty impressive for a bird that usually weighs between 250 and 300 pounds.
Oh, I'm joking. Stop!
Enough of that. Let's jump on a computer and break down these 6 profitable small business ideas that you could use to make $100 a day. All right, so we're gonna count down from what I think is, I guess we'll start off with the not so great. They're still okay. Not that they're like not good or anything like that, but we're just gonna start off from like worst and then go up to best. So stay tuned because during the end of the videos we're gonna be talking about the best stuff and we'll count down from there. So number 6 is tutoring. Identify the subjects that maybe you're good at, maybe you're really good at math, or maybe you're really good at spelling. You can actually then go out and become a tutor for someone who's maybe not so good or needs some help passing an exam or something like that. So I got this idea because I saw a commercial pop up for this website called care.com. And I know that they do other things. Care.com has like, they do like cleaning, they do babysitting, but then I saw that they do tutoring and I actually didn't know that. So that's pretty interesting. So if you come to care.com, you can actually come in here and you can sign up. You have to click, are you a caregiver? Even though you're not, you sign up for the tutoring side of things. And I saw this on a commercial that they actually offer tutoring. So someone can come on here and click search for tutors near you and match the subject, experience, and hourly rate and more. So pretty neat. You can go in there, you can put in what your hourly rate is to tutor people and sign up. And then when people come in from the area that you listed, they can actually be matched with you, and boom, now you've basically started a small business offering tutoring services. So I could see this being good for maybe those who are still in high school, or maybe those who are out of high school but they're just really good at a certain subject. It might be a good business model for you to look into. All right, number 5 on our list is becoming a virtual assistant. So virtual assistant is something that I know a lot of internet marketers use, a lot of business owners use, but you could actually create your own small business out of this. So there's a couple of sites I'd recommend to go to if you're looking to get started in this. And what a virtual assistant is it's just someone who is basically like an office admin worker. Like maybe they help out with miscellaneous tasks like entering things into spreadsheets, or help put together like a Word document, or design like the Word document to make it look better. But some places you might want to look to get started with this business if you're looking to start this at home and you're starting a small business would be like Fiverr.com. Now, one of my virtual assistants I actually found on Fiverr.com, she actually went out and started like an entire business out of this. Like she has a bunch of clients that she got from Fiverr, and she created her own website, and it's repeat business. These people come back and they order more expensive services from her. And all of it started, I think, on Fiverr. That's where I found her. So that's pretty interesting. You know, Fiverr, we know it as like the site where you can go and get stuff done for $5, but there's a lot of other gigs on there that cost a lot more than $5. 10, 20, 30. I've seen it go all the way up to thousands of dollars now, actually, which is pretty insane. But if you start with something small to get your foot in the door for these different internet marketers like myself, for example, like maybe you do just a small job for them, and then you give them your website so that they can come back and order more things from you, more services, you could grow a really substantial business out of that. Now, another site that I'd recommend checking out if this is a business that you're interested in starting is a site called upwork.com. This is also a site that I go to hire a lot of the people that are doing day-to-day things around my business, things like programming, things like virtual assistants, helping out with support tickets, graphic design. I mean, you name it, I've probably come here to hire for it. So I'd highly recommend you check out upwork.com as well. Now, this site and Fiverr as well works in any country. So The first idea I mentioned probably is only going to be United States. I'm not exactly sure, so you want to check that out. But this idea, you could do this from anywhere, any country, it doesn't matter. All right, number 4 on our list is you could become a lawn care specialist. Essentially, you go out there and cut people's grass. And, you know, it's not the greatest like business if you think about it, like, oh, I don't really want to be cutting grass, but you can make a lot of money doing it. And a couple of sites that come to mind to check out are Craigslist. Go on Craigslist and look for things, people who need help with their grass. If you're from a colder state like I am originally, check out like snow shoveling even. But yeah, there's people in here looking for help taking care of their lawn. I would check out nextdoor.com, and you can find people actually right in your neighborhood. That's actually what we did. So we went on there and we posted that we were looking for someone to help get our grass looking good and taking care of it, much more than just grass cutting even, you know, like actually cleaning up the yard and like planting seed and all of that stuff. And we found someone on here who's actually just a high school student, and he came out and helped us out with that. So at any age, really, like as long as you're like old enough to cut grass, I imagine, you know, check with your parents and stuff. But you can come on this site, nextdoor.com, and there's people who are posting like myself. I posted on here, or you could just post your services too. And it'd be a great idea and a great way to start a small business, even at an early age, if you wanted to like really get something going. All right, number 3 on our list is to become a T-shirt designer. So you could post Facebook ads, you could post them on your Facebook wall, you could post them on Shopify, but there's lots of sites out there that people are buying T-shirts on, and many of them have kind of become marketplaces themselves. You know, back in the day, people were going crazy selling T-shirts on Facebook, but there's so many other like marketplaces now. Like Teespring was one of the big ones. I've got it pulled up right here. But people are actually going on here buying stuff. So, you know, you can come and look through here and, you know, look at some of the different designs that are doing well. And you could become a T-shirt designer. You could use different tools like Photoshop, maybe even Canva.com, which is a free tool. And you could design T-shirts. And the way it works is that these are print-on-demand T-shirts, meaning that you don't have to order inventory or anything like that. You just upload your design, and then when someone buys the T-shirt, they print it on the spot and ship it out to the customer for you, and then you get the profit off of it after the cost of the shirt that's sent off. So it's a pretty neat idea. A lot of people are successful with it. Another site that I heard of, I've never used this site particularly, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's called Redbubble.com. So, you know, maybe check them out as well. So yeah, that's designing T-shirts. All right, number 2 on our list is to become a freelance writer, and there's a couple different paths that you could go with this one if you're looking to start a small business. Number 1 is you could become just like a basic content writer, and a site like I've got pulled up here, iWriter.com, would be a good place to start for that. iWriter basically connects people who do search engine optimization, or they build out websites, with people who write content and they need content for that website. So you could come on here and you're basically writing like 300 to 500 word articles, and you get paid based on how many words you write. And what it does is it has a rating system built in. So as you keep getting more jobs and your customers rate your writing, if you get a high rating, you can earn actually more because customers are willing to pay more if you're better at your job. So this would be a good place to start. However, and why I put this at number 2 is because one of the most profitable businesses that I know of out there that a lot of internet marketers do successfully is copywriting. And copywriting is a lot different than just content writing. Copywriting is when you're actually writing to sell something. So like sales pages or Facebook ads. You know, if you can learn the craft of copywriting, there's lots of books out there. You know, go online and research some of the copywriting books. There's tons out there. And what you can do is you can learn that craft, and you can search in Facebook groups for copywriting. Even Upwork.com, you know, they have copywriters, but Facebook groups, there's a lot of Facebook copywriting groups on there where there's people who are looking for experts at copy to write their sales pages, and you can get paid upwards of like $5,000 for that if you're really good at it. So that's why I put this one at number 2. All right, guys, and number 1 on our list is social media management. Now I put this as number 1 because although I don't think you should stay a social media manager, it can lead into much bigger things. We've had instances where we've took on clients where we were just managing their social media, and we've taken them and turned them into like monthly recurring clients for $1,000 a month. I've got a workshop in the description of this video. You could go check it out to learn more about how we do that. But this leads into really big things, and that's why I put it at number 1. And one of the good ways that you could go out there and actually land one of these jobs, you could go to a job board site like Indeed.com, type in the title like social media manager and what city you're looking in. You could do this in any city. And you could look through these jobs, and basically instead of pitching them your resume, you could offer them to do this for them for a monthly retainer. And you could explain to them, it's much more cost effective for them to just pay you a monthly retainer than it would be to have to go and hire an employee and pay into like FICA and worry about unemployment and all that stuff, that all overhead that comes with hiring employees and taking a chance that they don't work out. You can convince them that it's just better to hire you and give you a retainer. And this is a good way to get on board with a job like this. And now you can get a client as a retainer, and then you can go after another client. And again, like I said, ultimately, the goal is to upsell them to bigger and better things. Social media management is just a foot in the door. That's a lot about what I talk about in my workshop in the description. But that is why I put this as number 1. So guys, those are my profitable small business ideas for today. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you did, smash a like on this video. Comment below and let me know which of these you see yourself trying. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you get notified of every video I release and when I release it. We'll see you in the next video. I am Paul James. Peace out.